Hi, everybody. I've been gone for 2 days up to see one of my little grandchildren. It doesn't seem like I'm a real person until you just grandchildren. Everybody, other people do that, not me. uh, but I'm back and excited about really about AI. I'm just trying to get everybody to realize that this is a game changer for people who don't have cash to do things, for people to find things that are available for them in this country that Google will never show you, and that's the biggest thing. I mean, and the rich people know this, and the grandbabies, yeah, I got four now. One guy has three, and the other one has one. I think he's stopping. uh, but anyway, they're fun. They laugh at most things. One's a little reserved, but she'll grow out of it. It gets used to me, I guess. Uh, but it's fun. Kids are easy because they're nice to make laugh, and you can make them laugh with stupid stuff that grown-ups don't appreciate. They're a little more sophisticated and don't understand clown humor, which is one of my things. Oh God, no, I see Trump is sending people into Portland now. Oh God. Anyway, but you got to take care of you, and it's going to be tough. I mean, the economy is getting worse. Prices are increasing, debt's increasing, but your wages are not. And so and that has been true for 50 years. So it's not going to change overnight. And so any change that you see, I think, by politicians nowadays is just really superficial, just to keep you quiet and keep voting. Seems to have no resource as they are buried really well. Georgia, well, not now. I'll tell you, they're not now. See this chat here. See that link up there, or actually, what is it? Go to this link. Okay, I got a bunch of tiny url.com/Lesko, Lesko, loves AI. Okay, go to that link and look at that report. It has a whole bunch of programs there. You could find them. I mean, I'll tell you, it is not, well, actually, let me do it now for you. I'll see if I could do something quickly for you. Debt forgiveness program, trade, Orlando bill and debt. Okay, let me hear. For bills and debts, okay. Give me 100 programs, like to pay my bills and debt, organizations in, okay, I'm gonna put Orlando, Florida. Or no, where in Georgia are you? Atlanta? Is that it? Where in Georgia are you? Shamika? What, Atlanta, okay. Let me see. Okay. Let me get this. Looks like it's. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble cut and pasting this. Okay, I'm gonna do a new chat for you. Chat GPT for Atlanta, Georgia. And I chose how to pay your bills and debts and stuff like that, okay? Now, but the problem with this, you have to make it work on your part, okay? In other words, it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be, just make one website and you'll get everything you need. No, it doesn't happen that way, unfortunately. Let's see. Sorry, I'm having trouble. Uh, Orlando bill and debt. Okay, so I want to do that. So I hope I can, it's not letting me copy the words, because if I have to spell that again, I'm going to make many errors. So ChatGPT, you could do this for free, GPT dot, and it makes, there's errors in it like everything else, but it is 90% terrific. Okay, so instead of Orlando, we're going to put Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. Eligibility requirements show the dollar value of mention. And okay, well, give it a minute or two. Now, you're going to get a list now. I'm going to get you a listing of organizations, Atlanta, Georgia, that helps you with these problems. Now, the thing is what you do with this list is the important thing. You're not going to get anything by just trying to find a magic website. I mean, you can and try it, but most likely that's not going to work for you. It won't work for most people. Maybe somebody will get lucky and they'll say that. Like when I used to do infomercials, I used to find people who got lucky and made a phone call and got $1 million in the mail or whatever. And you always find something like that. For the rest of us, it's going to take work. And if you're not going to do the work, you're not going to get it. And what you're doing now, most people are doing the wrong kind of work. So you're putting in things and getting nothing, and negative feedback, negative feedback, negative feedback. And you can't live like that. It beats you up so much, you'll just say, fuck it, and throw up your hands and be a bum. That sounds easier. Can you pull up California closing the accounts? I want to eventually buy a house. Can you pull up California? Yes, go here. Okay, people that are on YouTube, go to this website. I have samples of this and how to use it, and I have a housing one in there. If I don't, you'll see how easy it is to do. Go to tinyurl.com and then / Lesko loves LOVES AI. So tinyurl.com, Lesko love AI. Your YouTube live is a verified LGBT safe place streamer in a verified number of LGBT community. Well, I hope it's open to everybody. I don't know. I mean, you all get trolls and everywhere. I mean, I've been fighting them my whole life, and I've been doing this 50 years. People don't like me for a lot of reasons. There's a whole bunch of people who think I dress like a clown, and they're right. A whole bunch of people think I shouldn't be telling people about government programs, and I think that's wrong. Then there's a whole bunch of other people that think I'm a scammer because they can't get the money. Money's real. Every program I give you a real meal. Now, if you don't get it, it's not. I don't think I'm telling you. I'm not giving you false information. You just aren't using it right or something. Do you like expert crypto? I mean, that's not. I'm not interested in long term. I mean, cryptocurrency is sort of interesting. I mean, it is, but until you get money, don't worry about that stuff. You've got ways to make money, earn money. If you want to be an investor, that's different. And then, you could use Las Vegas, you could use Wall Street, you could use crypto, but that's not a secure income. And it never is. You have to learn how to create income so you could play in those things. Appreciate all your encouragement and positive vision and lifetime. But that's not very nice. Oh my God, you are. Am I who? What? Okay, it's still analyzing. It's a minute and a half. Doesn't a minute and a half sound so long? But it would take me. I mean, with the link I'm going to get here for all the programs in a city, I could do that because I know where that stuff is. But it would take me months to do that. To what this can do with in minutes. They it is remarkable. Sure, there's some echoing or whatever they call it, hallucinations. Yeah, sure. When you see my stuff, I got a lot of typos too. I have around $50,000 in credit card debt and have paid in for 3 years. Who is the best to go to? You want to go, I mean, to this report I'm running for a member for Atlanta, Georgia. But what you can do, if you don't want to use AI, is go to findhelp.org, okay? Findhelp.org, okay? And just put in financial counseling. So you want to go to findhelp.org, put in financial counseling, and then start making appointments. Now, the problem is people will call one person or two person and they'll say you can't get help. And that's bullshit. Life's bigger than what one person knows about your answers. You cannot be run by just one person saying that's not good. You got to get a handful of things. The people that really do things in this country are the people that ignore the people that tell them they can't do it. And they're the people who get the love your outfits and those frames are fire. Aren't they fun? And they're cheap. I think it's called VOO, VOO Glam, GLAM, like glamour. And that's where I get, and they're cheap with prescription and anti-glare and everything. It's $100. Here it's like $300, $400, $500, and if you want to get a sexy pair. I live in Alexandria, Louisiana, for rental assistance. Okay. Gotcha. I'm trying to see. Let's see how we're doing on the Chat GPT. Can I go forgiveness program? No, that's forgiveness. Where is that? Okay. Okay, like 50 programs here. I asked for 100, but they gave me 50. I'm going to. Okay. Now, what you have to do to get help, it's like getting a job or getting anything else in life that isn't, perfect. And most of life is not perfect. So you have to start calling people, and you have to start calling. Here's the link for Atlanta, Georgia, for paying your bills and stuff. Okay, from ChatGPT. And it may make you sign up, to use that link I just sent, and that's fine because it's free. You just put in your email address. Just don't buy the upgrade, and this should help you. Let me know if that works for you, okay, Shamika? Because we want to make sure. I have $20,000 credit card. I need help with IRS payments and home repair. Yes, Jessica. Let's see. What's the best way to do this? Forgiveness, yeah. Okay, there is here. I live in Memphis. Here's Jessica. Okay. You want to go here. tinyurl.com/Lesko forgiveness. Okay, go there. Okay, download that report, or you just open it up. And there's a link on top. I show you about 14 programs that get you forgiveness, and IRS program is in there. So it shows you how to get your IRS taxes forgiven. But more importantly, on the top of that list, I have a Chat GPT link. I didn't pay my bills off. Yes, okay. And if you go to that link for the Chat GPT, it will show you all the local sources for that, okay? And now it requires you to call, and you have to call. And what you have to do when you call these people, because it may take you 10, 20 calls or so until you get what you need, maybe even more, I don't know. But You have to do that work. It's not, nobody's going to be doing it for you unless you have a lot of money. So you just have, and in the report, it says what to ask. So you don't have to worry about what you're going to ask. It tells you what to ask for every site. So as a listing of all the sources, and then what they give and what you ask for. And now the other thing you have to do is remember, when they say no, they can't help you, you have to ask them where else you should go to get help, okay? Now, do you understand what I mean about that? Because that is the most important thing you're gonna do. Because the most important thing, the best way to find a source is from people who can't help you, but they know the industry. They know what's going on in that subject area. And that's who you want to ask, where else can I go? I need to pay it. Yes, Don, that you could go to the same thing on, let's see, I think I did something. Let's see. Chat, domestic violence. I just did something on domestic violence and found out, if you're in a tough situation and you have to move, but you don't have money, the government has lots of money. That's a crisis for you and your family, your children, or whatever. So you want to get out of that relationship, and there's money to help you do that. Debt forgiveness programs. Liz. Let's see what. Let's see. Boom! Expand the package to 100. Sorry, I can't go this way. Dead forget. Let me get this. What is this one? Yeah. Credit card. Yeah. Okay, here. Copy. Okay, here's one for your personal debt and credit card debt. Okay, but this is for. Oh, this is for Florida. So you have to change the help of credit card debt programs like phone numbers. So include programs. Okay, so these are national programs and Florida programs, okay? Need help, where to start? Okay, national, okay, see this. You see the description of the search, and you do another search, and you put in the state that you want instead of Florida. Does that make sense? What program do I start with? Well, you have to tell us what you need grants for. I mean, there's 750,000 grants, and the best way to start is, what do you need it for? Do you need it for buying a house? You need it for, for paying bills or starting a business or whatever. But if you don't know what to do and you have problems with just pay off my car, okay. Okay, then this report I just did, DW, and put up there, it says for Florida, but you could use this for anything. Now, this may look overwhelming to you, but it really is a list. So you have to go down the list and call people. And if you don't call people, you're not gonna get anything, okay? You may get lucky and get something, but most likely isn't. And when you call people, then what you do after you call, and if they say no, they can't help you, you ask them where else you could get help. So you use them as a source for more help, like you do it for me. Now, I can't know what's in any city. Every city has 2, 3, 4, 5,000 organizations that help you with financial problems. So I don't know them all. I know where they can be found. But now you have to go through that list and do it, okay? DW, do you understand what I'm talking about? And actually, Lots of call. Be kind and ask for. You're right. Where else? Who? Shamika. Did you get the Atlanta thing? Did you get that list from Atlanta? Shamika, did you get that? Did you get Atlanta? I have 20,000 credit card debt, IRS payment. Jessica, where do you, oh, you're Memphis, Tennessee? Then Jessica, okay, I'm gonna do this now for Memphis, Tennessee, and try to see if this works easily for you. No problem. I just pay your bill to get you out of debt, okay? Okay, chat. See, anybody can do this. That's why you have to learn ChatGPT, I feel. Okay? The other one too. That wasn't the one. I just help pay my bills, get out of debt. I want to go credit card debt. Shall I say? Pay your bills, get out of debt, include. Oh, that's a organization, Warren, Michigan. Oh, yes, I did. That's this one. Including debt and credit card. This is the one I want. Yeah, okay. So for Memphis, Tennessee, right? Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna run that for Memphis and see what we get there. Okay. Charity, hi. Michigan, I live in Michigan. What do I get for grants for bills, credit card, and debt? Okay. Okay, one thing, when I give you this report, you have to realize that you have to call people. You have to realize that you have to stay nice when you talk to them, because they don't get money from you. So you don't have to be nice to people on Google, because they'll put up with anything as long as they get your money. These people don't have to. They're getting money no matter what. So you're in, where in Michigan again? Michigan, where in Michigan? DW, where in Michigan? DW, where in Michigan? Where in Michigan? Okay, anybody could learn how to do this by downloading this free report. tinyurl.com. I'll put it in the list there. /Lesko loves AI. Okay, so that's that one. But DW, where in Michigan? Oh, Grant, no, what city? Grantiotta? What city in Michigan? Oh, Perrin, Parrington, Michigan, okay. Personal document. P-A-R-R-I, P-A-R-R-I-N-T-O-N. Okay, I got that for Michigan. Let's see if we got the other ones yet. Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, I got that. Now let's see. It has about 40 organizations, but if you want more, it'll show you how to do more up to 100 from the 40. Okay. Now I'm going to get that link for you. Create a link. Okay. Now where'd you go? Okay. Who's in Michigan? Okay. Yeah, I got that, DW. I'm good. Atlanta here. Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, here's the report for Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, and Michigan, okay, I think it's working on that. Yeah, it's still working on Michigan. Okay, so remember, everybody, you could download that tinyurl.com/letsgoloves.ai report. That's free, and it shows you samples to do, and you could choose those samples and then put your city and state in there instead of the ones I have. Okay, and you could learn how to use AI for free and get that. It's the most up-to-date, most complete source. And remember, it tells you what to say. If you use my instructions, the answers, the report will tell you for each source, it'll tell you what to ask for. For each source, it'll give you a phone number to call. The best way is to call. It's always best to call, so you become more of a human being. I have a new startup business that I am trying to fund. Any suggestion? Yes, what's your city and state, Scott? What city and state? City and state, please. What's your city and state? Okay, let's see, what city and state? Evans, Colorado, okay. Evans, Colorado, okay. Let's see that. Ooh. Okay, chat. EVANS. Okay, I'll get that working. Okay, here's the one for Perrington, Michigan, right? And see, in here, there's a listing you could download. Awesome, it's all ready to start painting County. Built a structure 25 fully. If you want, I can push it way up to 50. Yes, okay. I'm gonna ask them to get, they gave me 25, but we want 50. Okay. Thank you, I'm grateful for you, this platform, and your life too. Oh, thank you. Shamika, where do you live, Shamika? Gave me a spreadsheet as well. Yes, no, the spreadsheets I think are terrific because you have a listing right there to do Atlanta. Okay, great. See? I mean, see how frustrated I am. You know there's millions of people like you, Shamika, right? That have no idea. Now, sure, there's going to be bumps in the road and you're going to get put on hold and you're going to, but boy, you have the right one now. And there's nothing like you could find anywhere else, Google or me or anything. Are we understand that? Yeah, but that's kind of you to say, Shamika. That really helps me. Let's see. I got a couple of things going. Okay. Oh, here you go. Here's 50 nonprofit organizations for debt in Memphis, Tennessee. Who I should have kept notes on who needs for Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, so I'll put it in the chat, and I'll put Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. Okay, here's the link. Now, what you have to learn is how to do this yourself. Okay, and then what you have to learn is how to call people and be nice to them and keep notes or whatever, and to follow up. It takes follow up. Does okay have a spreadsheet too? Does okay? Does it mean like Oklahoma? And no, on ChatGPT, they all, besides, they put it in two forms usually, in a PDF file if you want it, or in an Excel spreadsheet. Hello, it does okay. Sean, oh, you mean Oklahoma? Yeah, it's everywhere, Sean. I mean, everything I'm telling you, that's why you just put in your, here, let me put this here. For what I just did for the Memphis, I think this is. Okay, for Sean. This is for you, Sean. Is it Sean? And you just change whatever state, city and state is there to your city and state and run it again, okay? Am I prospecting with Roger? Okay, and Roger has, who's one of our navigators, he tells you about this too, okay? Tells you how to do that. So we have free training for this, and Roger will help you with that, okay? So that's very important to do. There is nothing better, I think, that you can do with your life. I just did one. I don't know what you need, W, but I just did one for somewhere in Miami or whatever. What do you need help with in Florida, Miami? What do you need? Okay, I got something. Oh, they're adding one, yeah. Okay, government offices and okay, Evans, Colorado. Let's see, okay, here's for Evans, Colorado. Remember, you're not going to get anything unless you follow up, make phone calls, and when people say no, you ask them where else to get help. So it's call, follow up, and ask for more help. Where to go? Ask for suggestions. Okay, this is for. Okay, Colorado. I don't know how to spell Colorado. Hi, Amber. Okay, so everybody who are on hold now, you want to know how to do this for any topic. Right now, what we have is something called tinyurl.com/Lesko, no, yeah, Lesko loves AI, okay? So download that, tinyurl.com. Let me write that in on the YouTube, so they got in the chat. So this will teach you how to use this, okay? And I have samples there. All you have to do is copy the samples and put your state in it, okay? That's the important thing. So you want to go to tiny URL. Okay, tinyurl.com. Lesko loves AI. Okay, the document is amazing. Thankful AI is incredible. Yes, Katie, it's just amazing. And like I say, any of those reports, it would take me months and months to do. And I know where the information is. So people don't know where the information is. It's going to take them forever because they won't know. URL link, please. Yeah, okay. I also love the link. Okay. It's down on the bottom. So people watching on YouTube, look in the chat. I just put tinyurl.com/Lesko loves. Sir, that shirt is based on, thank you. I want to be like you, talk like you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, I do. Please send link. Okay, then how do I get a grant? I'm disabled. Okay, Hammer, Jerry, do that. I'm going to put one in here. I think that could give you. Yeah. Okay. Here's a link. Here's a chat for. Here's a sample for paying your bills and debt and stuff like that. So I'm going to put that in the in YouTube, so you could download that. See, okay, download that, and you can see the results of the getting money and help, and just copy the prompt there that they call it, and it'll tell you where. And then actually you could do the same thing and take that Chat GPT list and just change the subject area from getting your bills paid to starting a business. And that will give you 100 organizations. Would that assist with burials? Yes, I would put burial assistance in your, but yes, the one for bills, there's a lot of help for burial assistance that people don't know about. So, and it is there. And also you could go findhelp.org. Find, if you know how to spell find. And put in your zip code. And then put in burial. And don't forget, you want to join us and get help. I don't know if I spelled burial right, but it's leskohelp.com. that's what you want to do, is you can join us at letsgohelp.com. It is $20 a month, and you get unlimited one-on-one help, okay? So letsgohelp.com, $20 a month, and we have 15,000 members that help each other get out. And every day we have 4 or 5 live video instructions that you could ask questions about. The poop into your mind, it's the diddler. Yes, for housing or any housing, starting a business, getting out of debt, getting a better job, paying your medical bills, getting medical care that you can afford, anything, free legal help, repairing your house, anything you think of. Get rid of debt, pay your bills, get bills forgiven. All that is available for free if you know where to go. And it's really from nonprofit organizations and government offices, and they don't advertise. Veterans Awareness Fund. Oh, good. Yeah, so a lot of help. Okay. Okay, guys, I gotta go down and exercise because I haven't done that for 2 or 3 days. And if I don't do that, I'm gonna get in healthy trouble. But thank you again for putting up with me. Don't forget, 2 things you want to know is letsgohelp.com, okay? To let us help you. 15,000 people will give you unlimited one-on-one help to find all the money and help you need to solve your problems. But it takes work on your part too, okay? So please, put in the time when you don't get a dime. Thank you. Great. Oh, my pleasure. Haven't found much help. Well, that means you haven't. There's lots in every state. It's just a matter of where you're calling, okay? Let me talk to you later.